What's up, everyone? So the UEL season starts this week. First game is going to be Thursday. Our first game for the Shogun is going to be Friday. So I figured what I would do as we were getting, towards the beginning of the season and starting through the games is do a tier list of all the games that are on the wheel and how I feel about them so far. Now, obviously, this is going to change the more time I can put into them. Plus, I have some, personal preferences that are going to affect some of these things. So we're going to figure it out as we go. But like always, if you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, all of that. And let's talk about the games that are on the wheel. Down here. And we're just going to go in order that they're set up here. There's no particular order, but it just works easier. So first things first, StarCraft 2. S tier. I love StarCraft 2. We're also playing, it's A tier because of the mod we're using. StarCraft 2, we are using Infinite Resources mod. So we just get to build a bunch of units for 10 minutes and then go deal with other people. It'll be fun. I bet there'll be some weird cheesy strats that I haven't thought about that'll pop up, but in general, it'll be a fun game. Final Stand Ragnarok is also A tier. It's a strategy game. It's super fun. It's super easy. I want to see exactly how we're going to play it in the league, and I need to look at the rules in more specifics to see what's going on. But it was really fun, and I do really enjoy Final Stand Ragnarok. Dead by Daylight, probably a B. Dead by Daylight isn't really a hard game to play, and I definitely understand how the game plays, but I think it's very dependent on RPS. If there's two teams that are good at the game, it's going to be whoever gets killer. You are able to beat the killer, but I don't think it's going to happen as often as you think, or as often as it happens online. Checkmate Showdown. Chess is cool. The fighting style is kind of cool, but I think it's a C. Not because the game's not cool, but just because I don't really like chess and I don't really like fighting games. So you put those two things together. It's not D tier. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a single game on this. There's a game on this wheel that I'm gonna put it D tier, maybe two. But it's not a game for me. It is enjoyable though. I do enjoy the game to some degree, and playing it as a team will be very interesting. Maelstrom is B tier to me. It's a game that we put on the wheel late. It's really fun. You sail around as a ship and destroy other ships. It's a really cool game, but I haven't learned a lot of the intricacies that probably come with it that I should learn that would make it feel even better with the other strategy games. But in general, it is fun. It's enjoyable. It's middle of the road. Jected Rivals is actually an A tier game. Jected Rivals is a super fun racing game. It's like Fall Guys meets racing. It's actually really, really cool. And I had a blast playing it, so I'm gonna continue to, play it and hang out, but I like Jected Rivals a lot. Midnight Ghost Hunt is, A or B. It's Prop Hunt meets Dead by Daylight, basically. And it's enjoyable. I don't not like it. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. But it's definitely a fun game that I enjoy playing, and I'm gonna have plenty of time playing by the end of the season because it's enjoyable, and playing with a team is even more fun. Lumina Rush is B tier. Lumina Rush is a racing game that I very, very much enjoy. It's super fun, but it's got some mechanics and stuff that are kind of hard to understand that I'm still working on figuring out. And depending on what tracks we play in the league is really going to depend on how I feel in my gameplay of it. So it's going to be B tier. CTR, I would have had here. And then I played the game for a day, and it's here. CTR is actually really fun. CTR is Crash Team Racing, basically the Crash Bandicoot version of Mario Kart. It's actually really, really fun, and it's not that hard to actually play. So CTR is A tier. Forza's S tier. Forza is the best racing game on the wheel, I think. I love it to death. It's so much fun. I love playing Forza. Wreckfest, D tier. Wreckfest is going to be Bus v Bus. I don't think anyone's figured out a new strategy yet. Maybe there is a new one now that we have all the DLC, but I have a feeling there's not. F1, S tier, I think. I super love playing F1. I think F1's really fun. I actually don't think it's that hard once you know how to play the game, and it was really, really fun. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is probably C tier. It's Need for Speed. It's an older game. I enjoy playing it, but it's an older game. I don't feel great about it, but I don't feel horrible about it. College Football 25 is C. I'm just not great at College Football 25. I spent time, practicing and working on it, but it's college football. Roller Champions is B tier. Roller Champions was a game that when it first came out, I tried to sink a bunch of time into. played it for a while. Now I'm getting back into it, relearning things, but it's fun. I'm just not sure in the league how much fun I'm gonna get to have. Besides just like running around. But Roller Champions is reasonably enjoyable. Lethal League Blaze, which is a game that I definitely didn't know about until the league. A good number of these are, but Lethal League Blaze is super fun. There's a lot of strats that still need to be figured out. I played Lethal League Blaze on the Shogun stream with DZ and learned a bunch of stuff then, and we're gonna just keep learning things as we go through. But Lethal League Blaze is a bunch of fun and super enjoyable and definitely A tier. Something that you might not expect, FC24 is S tier. Volta requires you to have like half the skill you actually need to have to play actual FC. But you have to be able to aim your shots, which is like the only big thing. But it's fun and enjoyable and quick, and I have a great time just playing it and relaxing. So definitely S tier. NHL 24 is D tier. NHL games are just not good. It's not EA's fault or anything. I just don't like hockey. So like I'll play it and I know how to play it, but it's a hockey game. Who like really plays hockey games that often? NBA is also D tier. That's just because I don't play NBA 2K. This is the one game I haven't played on the wheel is 2K. And I know I need to, and I'm going to this week before we actually get into the season, but I just don't like 2K. Die by the Blade, A tier. Die by the Blade, fighting game, super cool. Doesn't have any of the normal fighting mechanics. Is actually just, kind of like, what is it called? What was the medieval game based? I forget what it was. You just basically pick a direction you're attacking and attack that way. It's a one hit drop, which is really cool, and Die by the Blade is definitely fun. Blaze Blue, D. I don't like how the game plays. I don't how the game looks. It's a fighting game, so not surprising. Skullgirl, B. Skullgirls I'm learning slowly but surely. I'm actually starting to enjoy it, things of that nature, but Skullgirls Second Encore is just not a game that I feel super comfortable on, and because of that, it's B tier, and it's a fighting game, so it probably could be lower. Tekken, same thing as Skullgirls. It's a fighting game. I don't feel super comfortable on it. I know the basics. It's fun. Like, it's cool and fun, just I'm not the best at it. MK1 is D tier. I hate how Mortal Kombat plays. Mortal Kombat just makes me angry on the inside. It is not something I enjoy. Street Fighter 6 goes with Tekken and Skullgirls. If you haven't noticed the pattern, I don't super like fighting games. But it's that same sort of thing, right? It's a fighter. It's enjoyable, but it's just not something I enjoy. DBZ is gonna end up in C tier. It's not as bad as playing BlazBlue and MK1, but I don't feel as good as playing Tekken, Street Fighter, or Skullgirls, so it's just a C tier. It's another fighter. And then to no one's surprise, the finals S tier shooter game. It's the finals. It's super fun. We get to run around. It's super enjoyable. Siege S tier. I mean, it's Siege. I love Siege to death. Overwatch 2 B tier, because Overwatch 2 they should have just stuck with Overwatch 1, and we play open queue, which I don't super like. Apex A tier. I love Apex Legends, but not as much as Rainbow Six Siege or the finals. Apex is definitely more my thing. Fortnite D tier. We do not play no build Fortnite. We play regular build Fortnite, and that is obnoxious because I don't like building, but that's okay. Things happen. Halo C tier. We're playing 2v2 Halo. Halo is a controller-based shooter. I'm not really good at controller-based shooters, but also I don't super enjoy them. So Halo C tier, and then Valorant S tier. For obvious reasons. I mean, it's Valorant. I love Valorant to death. But, so, to go through my tier list for all the games on the wheel, based on my personal preferences, we have Forza S tier, F1 24 S tier, FC 24 S tier, Finals S tier, Rainbow Six Siege S tier, Valorant S tier. A tier is going to be StarCraft, Final Stand Ragnarok, Ejected Rivals, Crash Team Racing, Lethal League Blaze, Die by the Blade, and Apex Legends. B tier is Dead by Daylight, Maelstrom, Midnight Ghost Hunt, Lumina Rush, Roller Champions, Skullgirls Encore, Tekken, Street Fighter 6, Overwatch 2. C tier is Checkmate Showdown, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, College Football 25, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and Halo. D tier is Wreckfest, NHL 24, 2K 24, Lethal League, or Blaze Blue, MK1, and Fortnite. So like I said, games start this week, so there'll be a game on Thursday, and then our game's on Friday. So if you guys enjoy it, enjoy this video, want to see us play some of these games you haven't heard of, things of that nature, click on the link down below for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games. And like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, all that fun stuff, and have a great day.